One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida's offense will have the football first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for space. It's flat. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's flat. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to throw, it's Knight. Grabs it in the middle.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Gators move the chains on the designed run for the quarterback, another facet to this offense.
Yeah, and so many things to defend. You think about the Gators, you think about speed out wide, you think about speed and playmakers at running back, and now you throw the quarterback into the mix, and I think that's when you've seen them have the most success in the recent history, just a guy at the quarterback spot that can absolutely hurt you.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Flips it out to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mancuso. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
Number 12 on to kick it away.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Burks. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The Gators have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To throw, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Gators have moved it inside the 20. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Touchdown, Gators! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Knight. Got his man quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. First down and more. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Gators line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Knight. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. Air Force rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Falcon Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Mancuso. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Coffee. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The screen, and watch out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Knight. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Going to the ground. Makes one man miss. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. They're sending the offense back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll go back to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Caught over the middle. It's Mancuso. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. Complete on the shuffle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ready to fire from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Across the 45. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Finding an escape route. Lots of room to run. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Dropping back, it's Knight. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on in.
He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Those last two runs have been disastrous. Would they dare go to a draw on 3rd and 16? Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Now on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Again, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He unleashes a long one. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punt. And he loses the football on the return. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. Gives it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Coffee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.